Okay. So my main goal is to like help and encourage people and to share my mistakes openly. So, you don't have to repeat them or do the same things that I did. So, yeah. I don't really know what this title is going to be, but I kind of wanted to just vent and talk about like my experience with guys because I didn't have my fair share for sure, and hopefully help somebody through my venting because I talk to myself all the time, so might as well record myself. These past few months, I have been in the fast lane and I haven't been able to sit with my thoughts. Like, I've been on the go. Like, literally, I can't sit down. The moment that there's quiet, I find something. Like, I literally fill that quiet space with any and everything. And mainly, my thing to fill voids with are men. So, like I said, I didn't have my fair share. I didn't have them all, for sure. I love talking to dudes. Like, it's like a game. It's literally been a game. Even though that's a whole human with emotions and feelings and a heart and all that stuff. To me, it's always been just a game. I don't care. And I finally grew out of that. So, and for me, it took me a long time to grow out of this because I strictly would only talk to dudes that I knew, like, this is not going anywhere. And then, like, me looking back at it, it's like, it's a form of control. Like, I don't need you. I'm just bored and it's something to do when it's nothing to do. Like, that's all it is, which is horrible to say out loud, but I'm like, I've been sitting with myself for like a couple, not a long time, like barely been sitting down. These past couple months, I've been, bro. So I haven't been in therapy in like, I don't know, it's been a long time. And one of the things that my therapist told me was that I knew I had daddy issues for sure. But she also told me that I have an unhealthy relationship with men. And I was like, what you mean I have an unhealthy relationship with men? And then now that I'm like, ooh, for sure. So I done had them all. I done been through every type of nigga there is. So like, as soon as you talk to me, I already know what type of dude you are or whatever. So I already know like how to work it or whatever. And within that, I came to realize that like I grew up thinking like all dudes were like never trust a man. They're only gonna do you dirty. They don't care about you as MOB. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna always, I don't know if it's because the men I was around or the music I listened to or whatever the era that I grew up in, I don't know. But I just knew like, okay, never trust a dude. It's okay. They're never gonna like, I've seen guys cry to women, like literally cry and then turn around and be with another girl. So it was like, okay, yeah, never trust them, never, whatever the stuff that you, it's crazy because like we can really have stuff in our head that is not true, but if you believe it, it's true to you. So it doesn't matter what's real or what's not. Whatever is true in your head, that's what it is. So I've always thought that like, oh, never trust these niggas. Like, I don't care nothing about them. That's why it was always a game. Like, it was always a game to me. But for some reason, I've always got guys that like wanted to settle down and be serious and all that stuff. And I was like, just the thought of that, just be like, like, I love the game. I love talking to dudes. I like hanging out. I like doing everything as if we're in a relationship. We could mess around. We could do all the things. It means nothing to me. I don't care about none of that. Because in my head, it was like, we're never going to be together. I'm never going to trust you. So we're just going to have fun. And everything will be cool. We'll be on the same page. We having fun. We vibing. We doing all the things. And then as soon as the guy will be like, okay, so what are we doing? Like, what is this? And then that's when I'll be like, time to go. We're not doing anything now. So then that's when I realized, like, okay, you got a problem with like committing. You have a problem with getting deeper than like surface level things. And like control, because I'm controlling this, whatever it is. I'm controlling. It's whenever I want to do it, what I want to do, whenever I want to do it, which is unhealthy. Like, guys need to start giving me my way. And that's what my cousin said too. Like, he was like, you're so used to guys giving you your way and doing things for you that you don't deserve. And I was like, what you mean? And I'm like, oh yeah, that is true, because a lot of stuff I don't deserve. And just like women, like when they get with guys, in the beginning they already like cooking and cleaning and doing all this stuff for the guy, that I'm like, for what? Like, why are you doing all that for him for? Like, he does not deserve it. Like, the whole why pay for the cow when you can get the milk for free thing is like, for what? So, and that's a lot of guys do all that in the beginning. I'm like, bro, I didn't even do anything. You already doing all this? Like, what the heck? Like, Lord help him. So I usually like dealing with the ones that give me a little challenge, you know? The ones that's not begging me, the ones that are not like, you know, giving me too much way too soon. Those are the ones like, okay, we can have fun, we can do this. But so yeah, so God has been trying to sit me down for a while now, and I keep running from it, because every time I'm in a transition season, it's always something new or scary or something unfamiliar, or there's some type of uncertainty about it, and I get scared. And it's crazy because, like, I don't know why I'm always scared of like doing something new or the transition season, when I'm like literally a spirit. I literally jumped out of a freaking airplane 15,000 feet. Like, went skydiving, I jumped off a cliff, can't swim, had all my faith and trust in that life jacket thing. Don't know how to swim, but jumped off a cliff, jumped off the airplane. I am very like spontaneous, free spirit. I don't care. I have no fear in the world about anything. Like, the stories that I'll tell you that I've done, like, it doesn't make any sense. Like, I don't care. I'm very so much like, I don't care. But when it comes to like trusting God, like, I trust God because he has showed up time after time after time. But when it's like, he's like, okay, you done passed this level, time to go to the next one, that's when I kind of get like, ooh, I'd be scared a little bit and try to go back to old ways, when the old things that I've done cannot come into this new place that God is taking me. And the way my relationship with men cannot come into this new season that I'm in, whatever this new season is, it can't come. And I know that God has been trying to deal with me in that area, but I just been ignoring him. And like, I've been talking to all type of dudes I have no business talking to. Like, girl, what are you doing? I'm just doing anything. And I found, like, not found out, like, I came to realize, like, I haven't been able to sit with my thoughts. Like, I've been overeating like crazy. Like, I love food. But the way I've been eating it don't make any sense. I've been eating like crazy because I guess since I haven't been smoking, drinking, any of that, so I've been finding other things. And the thing is just as bad if you're just replacing it with something else. So it doesn't matter if it's legal or illegal. Like, you still putting something in the space and time that you're supposed to be spending with God. So food has been my thing for sure. And guys have always been like my distraction or my high or my escape or whatever the case may be, because it's easy, it's nothing. And I was doing good, you know what I'm saying? I was doing good for like a good like 2 weeks, 3 weeks, where I wasn't talking to nobody, you know, just chilling. And it takes some time to like, cause I was on the fast lane, like just on the go, like where when I was trying to read the word, I couldn't even read it. Like, my mind couldn't even slow down to read it. Like, it was boring. I was not trying to read the word. I was like, just, yeah, God had to slow me down, because I wasn't like this. Well, I was like this, but I overcame it. Like, I loved going to the park with my journal and a book and just being grounded and spending time with God and reading and stuff like that. I haven't done that in I don't know how long. Now I be overeating BS. I be watching dumb stuff on TV. I don't even like binge watching stuff. Just watching dumb stuff, scrolling on my phone. It has not been slowed down. It's just been on the go. God just wants it. And God's been like, I need you to sit down. And for some reason, I could not sit down. So he so yeah, I was doing good with not talking to dudes or whatever, But even in that, not talking to dudes, it's gonna take some time to undo some stuff. You were on the go for a long time, so now it's like, okay, we're gonna slow the mind down, we're gonna slow this down. And it was taking me some time. So like, I failed the test. I was trying to undo some ways or whatever, but the opportunity presented itself and I was drinking. And that's another thing, like the season that God is taking me in, I know that like alcohol can't come, but I keep trying to like, well, maybe just some wine, maybe just a margarita, maybe just, it ain't gotta be no hard alcohol. He's like, no. So that can't go either, because when I tell you the stories I have with alcohol, Lord, it don't make no sense. Like, I don't listen. That's a lesson I don't think I'm ever gonna learn. Like, he just had to take the desire away, because I was drinking one day and it was just some margaritas, bro. It wasn't even anything crazy. But it says, like, there's a scripture that says stay sober mind, because like the enemy come and like, he gonna get you where you weak at in the areas that you know what I'm saying, struggle in. So I was drinking that day, and I was entertaining some stuff that I was doing good in, and then oh Lord, man, it felt like a dream. But the good thing about God is, like, even when you're being disobedient, not listening to him, literally doing the opposite of what he told you to do, he still got your back. He's still gonna snatch you out of something. So like, he literally, I think the like moral of this video is to make it a priority to spend time with God, like intentional time with God. And anything that's distracting you, you have to let it go. You have to let it go. And distractions are from the enemy. So, and another thing with these guys, like, none of them were bringing me towards God, closer to God. They were bringing me further away. And I think, like, since I've been able to sit with myself, the stuff I used to do, I don't want to do it anymore. Like, this dude that we was just kicking it or whatever. And I told him, like, you're somebody that, I was like, you're what I don't want. And he was like, what are you talking about? I was like, because like, this used to be fun. What we're doing, this was fun. This is all I wanted. This is all I did. But now that, I don't know, it was like a switch just came on, and I was like, I don't want this anymore. Like, I don't want to deal with somebody that I have no business dealing with, that is not going anywhere, that is not that's not bringing me closer to God. Like, I don't want this anymore.